In this video, you will learn why you should lift weights as a woman. And I hope you will start as soon as possible if you haven't already. My name is Szymon and welcome back to my channel. Let's go! Many ladies hear lifting weights and turn away. They're afraid it's tiring, boring, and most of all, there's nothing in there for them. They're afraid they're going to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger or bikini fitness competitors. Here's why it's plain wrong, and you should not worry about that. I hope that you will finish watching this video not only convinced that you shouldn't be afraid of resistance training, but also why you simply should do it. Because there's just simply too much benefits to just ignore and miss out on them. So let's get to it. First of all, muscle is your insurance policy metabolically. Skeletal muscle accounts for roughly 75% of your glucose disposal in your body. Every kilogram of trained muscle you carry is a glucose consumer 24/7, whether you're exercising or sleeping. Build muscle and you expand your capabilities to handle the food you're eating without spiking insulin. That's absolutely foundational long-term, especially for every woman, whether you have PCOS or not. Resistance training improves insulin sensitivity directly and immediately, independent of weight loss. Aerobic work requires weight loss first to move the needle. Resistance training doesn't. The mechanical stress of a muscle working near fatigue or to fatigue and beyond activates an extremely potent signal for muscle building, increasing your buffer to soak up glucose, so you tolerate any amount of carbs you eat way better with every kilogram of trained muscle you carry. The second thing that might be actually pretty much interesting to you: aging. That's right. Muscle protects you against aging. It slows down the process and makes it more gentle and natural. With age, sarcopenia, so the loss of muscle, carries a 20 to 30% higher risk of all-cause mortality compared to healthy, abundant muscle mass. That honestly dwarfs what people worry about regarding LDL cholesterol, for example. Resistance training remains your most potent anabolic stimulus, even in your 60s or 70s. But guess what? If you build a good chunk of muscle in your 20s, 30s, 40s, and so on, your later years will be so much healthier and overall better, with higher life quality. You will be strong and active, robust, and overall you will feel more happy and eager to live your life. You will also have plenty more of energy and much better looks overall, even on your face. Having muscle is the secret treasure of health and longevity at every age, a surprising key to youth. Next up, the bones. Muscle protects your bones. The mechanical load from resistance training stimulates osteoblasts, the bone-building cells. This is especially critical for women post-menopause, when estrogen drops and bone loss accelerates. This is especially important to prevent the crippling accidents due to falling down and breaking bones at older age. Caveat: you won't get bulky. When a woman resistance trains to fatigue, she gets stronger and her muscles get more defined. The immense size difference between muscled up men and women doing the same relative intensity of training comes down to hormones. Testosterone drives dramatic muscle building. Estradiol, on the other hand, is protective and crucial, but it doesn't account to bulking the same way testosterone does. Long story short, you will just look like a more agile, strong, and feminine at the same time version of yourself. There is nothing feminine in weakness and skin and bones appearance. at least in my opinion. And also, I assume and I highly encourage you not to take steroids for 10 years like some bikini competitors, ending up looking like, well, bikini competitors. So you will be fine. There is also one mysterious health benefit, especially for women, of muscle building that I will elaborate on in the next video, so please stay tuned. So how should you approach the training? Intensity matters way more than the amount of time you spend on working out. Training to failure or near muscle failure is the signal you need. Minute for minute, 30 minutes of resistance training improves insulin sensitivity way more than analogically 30 minutes of aerobic exercise. Consistency in working out beats perfection. 2 to 3 times a week minimum, 3 to 4 is a happy medium. And remember the proper diet to facilitate muscle growth. Training itself isn't enough. You need building blocks from your food. Protein is your friend. Aim for 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight or more per day. And I'm talking about animal protein, which is superior to every scenario. Also, limit your carbohydrate intake and focus on high-quality, nutritious fat as a source of energy. I'm talking beef, fish, tallow, butter, and lots of eggs. Don't be afraid of animal fat sources. In fact, they're really good for you, and you should probably consume more than you're doing already. From plants, focus on olive oil, coconut oil, MCT, or avocados, just to name a few. All this nutritious fat will help you facilitate your proper hormonal production, which will not only support your muscle growth, but will also help you with the variety of beauty and health aspects. So, as you can see, there's plenty of good stuff regarding resistance training for you. Start today. Find the training method or exercises you like, explore and stick to what works for you. Your health, beauty, energy, and your looks will reward you. That would be it for this video. If you find it helpful, you can support the growth of my channel, for example by liking this video and exploring others. That would be massively appreciated. Also, feel free to let me know down in the comments what you would like me to cover in the future. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Szymon and I wish you a wonderful day. See you in the next one and stay healthy.